Hey guys, welcome to another adventure. It's been about 2 weeks, I think, since the last episode, so I'm sorry about that. I've been relatively busy, and I was also having some graphics card issues. Oh, hang on, let me turn the sound down. Oh, crap, oops. Ocean breeze. 1. There we go. Couldn't hear myself think. Anyway, so I've been having some graphics card issues. It's sort of working now, but I've got to monitor it, and I'll probably get a new one, I think, just like a cheap one to see this PC off before I get a new PC altogether. So I haven't had a lot of time to do things around my world, but done a few things. First up is the storage, which it's still not quite complete, but it's good because I can organize it a bit. I want to put signs along to mark the chests, but I'll just see how I go with that. So the way I'm sorting it at the moment is tools here and redstone stuff there, but I think I might move the redstone stuff over there. Then we've got dirt and gravel. They've got a whole chest each because I have tons of that. I don't really need a whole chest, but you know, whatever. Then cobblestone and smooth stone, just I think half a chest each, but I might expand it, I don't know, just see how we go. Then stone bricks and clay bricks in that chest, and then this is sort of like nether stuff, so there'll be 2 rows of netherrack, then nether brick or fortress brick, whatever it's called, and soul sand. And then this chest is sort of all the building stuff, so clay, glass, ladders, fences, gates should be in there. Oh, that should be in there too. Wood can probably go in there. Oh, no, I might keep wood separate. Just see. And then, oh, this is all my goodies. I'm completely out of iron almost, just from all the tracks I've been building. But got 24 diamonds, fair few diamonds. I haven't really used many of them yet, and I just keep I've been building recently on peaceful, so I haven't really got much XP, but hopefully hopefully now I'm getting the storage and everything a bit more organized, and I have to check on the lighting too, but once that's done I can probably play on hard, full stop, and hopefully get my XP up. This is like a an infinite spring, but the 3 type, because I'll probably have sort of potions along here. Oh, actually I didn't show the rest of the storage. There's so this is like sort of natural materials, right? This is a bit unusual, the system I'm using. So you've got actually the dyes I might put separately, but I don't have too many dyes. So natural materials, and then sort of spoils, but then over here we have what is also natural materials, but they're it's sort of like farming products. So everything that I get off my farm I'm putting in this chest, and well, this is sort of the meat side, but it'll be over those 2. And I've got these 4 empty, but I could expand further too, I guess. I think I'll be building a potions room out here too, and sort of I mean, more than just one brewing stand. I want to have a bit. I mean, I don't really use potions much, but I want to expand it a bit. Now, the next thing I've done is I've improved the rail system a bit. This one hasn't had any improvements. It's still got tons of wiring, which can, I think, be reduced with the new system I'm implementing. But over here, we've got a Pez dispenser, minecart dispenser style thing, which uses a fence gate. You can use trapdoors, but I'm using a fence gate now. God, those animals are annoying. Nay. Alright. So it comes out of here, and it goes over the detector rail, and the detector rail sets off a whole lot of delays on this circuit I've got underneath here, and it continues along and then jumps down onto this detector rail, which is currently off, and there's a delay, so you've got enough time to get into the cart, and then once the delay's caught up with you, this block here will raise up, and this powered rail will activate, and that will cause your cart to move forward and out. It's the same thing in the opposite direction. It actually is the same circuit, so it both troughs get activated at the same time. But it comes along here, and it's the same process. Gives you enough time to get off and not get thrown into the system. The biggest issue with this one is when you're coming back, you can get out and it seems to sort of push the cart back a bit, not all the time, sort of like 50% of the time, and if it's moved back too far, the cart will simply be raised up on the block and it won't go through. So I'm sort of trying to work out how to fix that, but at the moment this is alright. So I'll just show you how it works. This is to activate it. I can get on there anyway. And then you wait, and it's off. We're off. And I'll just stop it there and go in the opposite direction. Whoa, no. That worked. Okay. So now if I get out, oh, it went too far forward that time. That can also happen. See? So yeah, I mean, it works half the time. It's just that it's not, this one powered rail is not enough to completely stop it from moving. And that's, I think, even if you're on like a huge row of deactivated powered rails and you try and get out, it's got some effect that sort of, well, it just pushes the cart. So there's probably another system I could use, but this is kind of cool, I think. Yeah. So I'm just going to quickly show you the station I've started building here. It's got the same system, the two stopping troughs, but I ran out of powered rails, so and just materials in general, so this hasn't actually been set up yet, but it's essentially the same thing. You come down and you get put into the stopping trough, and then it'll give you enough time to get out, and well, this is the station, so you go and do whatever the hell you want to do, or you can just sit there and wait and it should continue on. And it's the same in the opposite direction, but it comes along here. I'm trying to think of a way of putting sort of like an underground dispenser in or something, so that yeah, it's basically a piece there, so that if you get out and want to do something, obviously the cart's going to have gone, so you're not going to have any way of getting back. So like a way of just calling a cart and putting it onto the system. But we'll see how we go with that later. Okay, I'm in my testing world now. It's where I test all the cart stuff, and I thought I'd just show you guys how I built all of that. So you've probably seen how dispensers work before, but I'll just quickly build one and show you how I did it. So let's see. Actually, I don't really need. I mean, you can change it around to suit you, but let's see. So you need a powered rail at the bottom, and then a fence gate. I don't have any fence gates on me. Fence gate here. Oh, close. And that will hold all of the carts up. So then you've got to have some sort of storage thing for the carts. So you can see over here, and this is the same thing that I did in my world. I just had the nether brick and some glass to view it, and that's pretty standard, I think, using glass. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That should be enough. Oh, would be enough anyway. And then you got to have a, I don't need that many, but you just need a system for the cart to get up there, just like a track. Oops. Doesn't have to be powered railed all the way. I'm usually a bit more conservative in my actual world, but you know, it's creative, so whatever. And then you bring the track around. Need some normal track, because apparently powered rails don't go around corners, or they don't like to go around corners. Okay, now the cart shouldn't have any difficulty getting up there. Just test it. Oh, and you should, I mean, you can make this look a lot better. I mean, it looks a lot nicer in my world than in here. It's just, you know, hang on. This always happens. What you have to do is make sure, well, it can be a couple of causes, but usually it's got to be enclosed. In fact, glass probably doesn't help because it can allow carts to go through it slightly, but it should work. Yep, there you go. Can load it up. I think this one should fit 3. Yep. So the next thing we need is some sort of monostable circuit to pulse the fence just enough. So what I did in mine was I had to have a really long, thin one to fit beside it, and bring a button out through it. So this was the one I used. I'll show you just how I used it. Need more stone or something. Okay. So, I've almost forgotten how it works now. In creative, I keep throwing out the stuff which I want to use. Like that, I'll probably, don't need the pistons yet. Okay, so you bring a wire up like that, and you need a stone brick there, and a torch on top of it, and then 2 redstone repeaters, and I'm just sneakily copying what I've done over there because I can't remember it, and then a redstone torch there, and a wire through there. Oh, hang on, I'm missing something. Wire there. There we go. And then you just add 1 delay, level of delay to that, to the repeater. See if I can get the redstone wire through here without screwing up my rails. Probably not. No, I can't, can I? Alright. This is going to not work particularly well, but you guys get the point. If I power this like so, it should release a card, but didn't. Okay, sorry guys, I had the circuit burn out over here, so I had to redo it over here with a lot of sort of extensions of redstone wire, and this card, I mean, it's ugly here. It can be much better, but I'll just give you guys the gist of how it works. So, yeah, I think you guys can work it out now. Doesn't have much lighting though, so I'm just gonna stick some glowstone on. Whoa. Okay. Got out of that somehow. Right, that works. That's better. Okay. So, when I hit this button, the signal will come along here. This is not necessary, it's just because I wired it in a stupid way. and it will come through here with one extra click on this redstone repeater. Doesn't matter, it can be either of them. And it will send a very short pulse down here, which will open the gate, allowing a single cart through. And then the cart will cycle back into it, and you can see that now. See, it worked, and it will go along, and it's back. So that's how the dispenser works, and now I'll show you how the trough works. Okay, now to build the trough, I need to dig a area that is 6 long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 wide, so 6 by 3, and then I need to dig down these 4 and stick, don't need a chest, 4 nether brick bricks, 4 nether brick bricks there, and then you cap off the ends like so, and then 2 extra stone bricks here and there. I mean, it's the design of it's just a matter of personal taste. This is just like the design I've gone for. I mean, there's gonna be tons of variations. So now this one here, I'm going to put a piston under. Just want to get under it properly. Okay. I actually remove it. Now a sticky piston under there, and then put the nether brick back. Now we need a way to power the powered rail, which will be here. So actually, I'll just place the one powered rail there. I mean, you could have it as long as you want, and that might actually help for the stopping. This will be powered up here. Here. Although it's probably good to have half of it powered separately, because otherwise, if you've got too long a powered rail section, it will only be powered as long as a cart goes over that detector rail, as long as the detector rail signal is. So these two should be enough. Now, it's this one here. I need to put one, cover up the sections around it. So just wire it in like so, and then you can take the wire out however you want. Now this needs to connect to a detector rail, which will, I mean, obviously you hide all of this underground, and it does need to take that wider path. So just stick a detector rail here, or a magic track as the pirates describe it. Don't need that. Thought it'd pick up the torch. Magic torch. Okay, so this should send a signal along. Stick in a couple of repeaters, just because. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I need. The way I built it, I had more repeaters anyway. So hang on. Stick in as many as you want. I think that'll wire up properly. Probably won't. It's just how great I am at redstone. Okay, and then stick all of them on the longest setting to give you a reasonable sort of delay. You can have, I think mine has like 16 redstone repeaters or something like that in it, so that you've got plenty of time. And that is pretty much it, I think. And just power this one here. Okay. Send a card along and check I haven't screwed it up somehow. Okay, so the signal's going along. Yep, and pop it up. Don't know if you guys saw that. I mean, it's pretty simple. Coming along. That pops up. That's powered, and it goes on through. So that's just one way of stopping at a station. I mean, you don't have to use that design. There are heaps of other ways you can do it. Well, there are other ways. I don't actually know how many other ways there are, but there are always variations, you know. So, yeah. Okay, guys, that's about it for this episode. Yeah, I hadn't really prepared a huge amount of stuff. I mean, I hadn't really done much to the world. It did take quite a while to work out all the redstone stuff, but yeah. So the next project for the next episode will be starting into this base, and we'll see what we can do there. Yeah, that should be very interesting. Because I'm not completely sure what I'll be doing there. There's a lot of potential, but not many like solid ideas yet that I can be absolutely sure that I want to put in there. The main problem for me with that is just I've already got a lot of the features that I thought about putting in there in the main base. So I mean, I can double up, I guess, but I don't know. If you guys have any cool things that you think could fit into that base, into that style, well, it'll just be sort of like an underground base. It'll be very similar to the lab, I guess, but I'll have sort of outposts, so you can, you know, have a look over the valley and whatever. Nope, having a drop in frames. Okay. I'll just stand still so my graphics card doesn't die again. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you liked it. Until next time, I'm out.